today's the big day. We are on our way to go get Boo hopefully flushed and put the embryo into Annie. It is just Reba and I here, and we got the girls on the trailer back there. So we'll see how today goes. I am trying to stay very neutral about it all and not get my hopes up like last time, but we will see. Of course, today it's been raining the last couple days. It's been crazy and whatnot. So thankfully today we have a break in the rain. So I've only been driving in some of the rain, but now it looks like the roads over here are pretty dry and mostly just cloudy. So thankfully, I really didn't want to drive in the rain all day. But I think we're a little under an hour out, and we will touch base once we get there. But hopefully we get an embryo today out of Boo and see how this all goes. So grumpy. So grumpy. Well, unfortunately, this is a short vlog in that we have once again no success with an embryo. I didn't get to film a bunch of the flushing because we actually did it this time with Boo unsedated, so I was just kind of holding her and keeping her calm. But yeah, no luck. She looks fine. The doctor said that like the fluid that came back out of her, everything looked really healthy, everything looked normal and fine and good, and everything felt fine when she was in there. So she really doesn't think it's anything on her end, whether it was the semen that we got both times, the medium they used, whether Rothwell and her are just not compatible is also an option. We unfortunately don't know that. There's no really way to tell. I wish there was a way to be like, oh yeah, these horses will not be compatible. But yeah, so it's almost July now, so I told Boo, and I kind of made this promise to her as well as financially, that I was not only going to try one more time, and that it's getting late in the breeding season, and sure, we can keep trying, but it's a lot, and there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. It's not even me alone, but it's just exhausting for the horses. I mean, when she is in season, she's getting palpated every day. She's getting sedated all the time. She's getting hormones. Like, she just got more hormones now, so she's going to come into heat again. And, like, I feel like she's just been in heat all summer long. So any girl that does anything with hormones can totally atone and appreciate that, yes, hormones are a lot. And she's been really doing good this year, and really just hoping, and I'm not going to promise myself I'm not going to get that as upset this time. It's hard because, of course, we work really hard for these babies, and it just makes you appreciate breeders a little bit more, and I hope that's what people are kind of taking away from this, is that it's a lot of work to get a baby on the ground. And yeah, I was hoping to kind of show you guys the transfer portion of it, but it didn't. But as you can just see, even the breeding alone, it's just a lot of stuff around the clock with these mares. The mares undergo a lot of stuff with this, and it's a lot to deal with. So yeah, I don't want to put Boo through that again. I don't know if I can financially deal with it again, as well as mentally exhausting me. And like, we are halfway through the year now in our season, so Boo's still young. I don't know at this time what the plan is going to be with Annie. Whether she's going to go back or if she'll stay with us for us to try next year. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I want to try again next year at this point. Like, Boo is only 8. She is very young. So it's not like we're dealing with a genetic time clock right now with her, especially since I don't want her to carry it on her own. And we'll see. I don't know if Annie's going to stay with us, and like, a lot of financially stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm going to try Rothwell again. I'm going to reach out to his owners and stuff and let them know. But like, I love him to pieces, and I really want a baby from him. But maybe him and Boo are just not compatible, and I don't know what to do about that. And like, it's whether if we want to try again, do we try again with him one more time, or do we try with another stallion? There's just a lot to digest with all of this. So but right now we have no embryo, and that's what I can tell, and that Boo is back and get working again. So we've just kind of been hit and miss with staying consistent with work at home, even though she's been performing amazing for me. So, yeah, unfortunately, there's going to be no boo baby and for next year, and this is the end of her adventure. But this is just the end of the breeding portion, so we still have a lot of things going on for our racing and ranch stuff, and she still has a lot of shows coming up, so and be sure to stay tuned and watch all that with us. But thanks everyone for riding this totally emotional roller coaster with me, and I hope you guys were able to take something out of this whole experience, and not to deter you from your own, but at least you have some knowledge of what goes on with it and to be better prepared if you want to try this with your